Hey YouTube fans, it's me, the Storyman, and welcome back to my latest video. Today, I'm reading a new story which I made from Chat GPT, which I call Bartholomew, the Celestial Paw. So remember folks, like my video, subscribe to my channel, and please leave a comment down in the comment section below. Remember, the story is made by Chat GPT, but the voice acting, dramatic flair, what else? Storytelling, narration, and ad-libbing were all done by a real human being, which I call myself, the Storyman. It's a lot day today, and things are a little different. And since it's kind of a cold day for us, looks like the weather is pretty gloomy, but maybe the story might help cheer you up. Long before kingdoms raised shining cathedrals, mortals prayed to the stars, the world knew only night. The sun existed, but its light never reached the earth. A veil of living darkness known as the endless gloom swallowed every dawn before it could rise. Forests grew twisted, oceans reflected no sky, and even the bravest creatures feared to wander beyond their dens. I can imagine how frightening it is, no sun, no anything. And from what I'm seeing, it's kind of depressing. At least it's not pure darkness every day. Now that's frightening. Among them lived a small orange tabby named Bartholomew. He wasn't the strongest cat, nor the fastest. Well, of course, not everyone is born strong or fast. They're just born people. Just born things. Other cats mocked him for staring at the sky each night instead of hunting. Nothing is up there, they laughed. There's nothing. Well, there is, but they just can't see it. They just don't believe it. But Bartholomew always answered, if there is darkness, then somewhere there must be light. Oh, here's the second chapter. That's chapter names. The first chapter I read was Bartholomew, the first celestial cleric. Here comes the second one, which is called The Fallen Star. Let's read. One evening, Bartholomew saw something impossible. A single star broke free from the heavens. It streaked across the black sky before crashing to the heart of the ancient forest. Boom! Like that. Curiosity overcame fear, as it always done, especially with people. Stronger than something that's for you is curiosity. Fear is always overwhelmed by curiosity. We're always curious. We don't care how scary it is. We just want to know what it is. And Bartholomew followed the trail until he found a glowing crystal embedded in the earth. The crystal pulsed like a heart. When Bartholomew touched it with his paw, the forest erupted with brilliant golden light. A voice echoed through his mind. Little seeker, will you carry what the heavens can no longer bear? Instead of running away, Bartholomew simply nodded, humbled and surprised. The crystal dissolved into pure radiance and flowed into him. His amber eyes became silver, his fur shimmered like moonlight. Tiny constellations appeared beneath his paws with every step. Ooh, it looks like Bartholomew has become something much, much more. Let's see how much more he is. Here's the third chapter, The Trial of Light. The power was immense. When Bartholomew walked, flowers bloomed. Dark spirits fled. Wounded animals healed. But light was not merely warm, it revealed truth. Those who lied found themselves unable to speak. Those consumed by hatred saw every cruel thing they had ever done. Many feared Bartholomew more than they loved him. Indeed, they feared something they have never seen. This was the first time a being like him came to existence. I can imagine how frightening that is. Oh boy. I can imagine how scary it is. How much frightening it can be. God. The endless gloom noticed. The world looks like it's sentient. From the deepest shadows emerged its master. A colossal creature with a thousand empty eyes. I have ruled since the first sunset hissed. You are one small cat. Bartholomew answered quietly, and said this. One candle is enough to begin the dawn. Indeed, that's how Bartholomew brought light to his world. A fire brought to ours, like how ours became the thing. Fire was the first thing we ever discovered, man's first invention. And this is Bartholomew, the bringer of light. And here's the next chapter, The Celestial Battle. The battle lasted for 7 days. 7 days and 7 nights. Sorry. The seven nights, sorry. Darkness swallowed mountains. Stars shattered. The moon cracked. Looks like the endless gloom is a lot more powerful than you think. But luckily Bartholomew is a little stronger. He has much more time. Each time Bartholomew was struck down, the light within him refused to fade. Instead, every act of kindness he had ever shown became a source of strength. It looks like he did a lot of good things along the way. The birds he had rescued, the mice he had spared, the lonely wolf he had comforted. All the good things he had ever did. Looks like all good things can happen. Good things can be rewarded. Their gratitude became living starlight, and in the final moment, Bartholomew leapt into the heart of the endless gloom. Rather than destroying it, he purified it. The darkness dissolved into countless stars that scattered across the heavens. For the first time since creation, morning arrived. I can imagine how beautiful it is to see the first morning ever made. How a being could see that majesty. My God, how beautiful it would have been. Here comes I think here's the next chapter. The first celestial cleric. The gods descend to witness the sunrise. None had expected a humble cat to succeed where divine armies had failed. Looks like all heroes comes in shape and sizes. Human, cat, or anything. The eldest among them spoke. Power did not choose you because because you were mighty. It chose you because you never sought it for yourself. They crowned Bartholomew not as a king, but as something the universe had never before known. The first celestial cleric. He became guardian of the stars, healer of the broken, and keeper of the sacred light. He was the first. His miracles were many. A touch could mend shattered bones, a purr could calm raging storms. His radiant prayers became shields against evil. And when he raised his paw like this, toward the heavens, constellations answered. I can imagine how powerful it is to see something like that. How frightening. It looks like we're here in the final chapter. Not a long story, but a pretty good one at least. Help calm the moment and help anyone go through this day. Help someone soothe them. I hope it's okay. Here's the final chapter. The legacy. Before disappearing into the stars, Bartholomew left one final teaching for those who would follow his path. Light is not the absence of darkness. It is the courage to shine despite it. No matter how dark it can be, light will always shine the brightest, even when it's at its darkest. I can imagine that his last saying. I wonder who took over for him. That is another story for another time. Another time, depending. To this day, old legends say that whenever a lone cat sits beneath the night sky, staring at the stars with patient eyes, Bartholomew is watching. And if that cat's heart is kind enough, one tiny star might drift a little closer, waiting for the next celestial cleric to be born. I can imagine, though, so many celestial clerics. Bartholomew was the first. Who will be the next? I think that's a story for another time, depending if I might make a new story or not. A short story, but this story might help you go through this gloom, just like we're going right now. Take a look. Wait. As you can see, it's pretty depressing out there. Sorry about the light. It's not that good. But I know it's pretty gloomy. But I know it'll get better. Oh, wait. Right. And that's my story. This is the Story Man signing out. Thank you for watching my video again. Remember, folks, like my video, subscribe to my channel, and please leave a comment down in the comment section below. Remember, hit that like button by hitting the like button down there on the video to like it. Subscribe to my channel by clicking the bell down there for notifications and updates from me. Comment down the comment section below down there on what kind of story you want to make, and I will make it. Any requests, I will do it. If what kind of story you want me to make, I will make it with Chat GPT and give as much life as I can as a storyteller as I can. If you do all that, this thumb will go to the end with a thumbs up. Remember, like, comment, subscribe equals a thumbs up for me to you. Remember, the story is made by Chat GPT, but the voice acting, dramatic flair, storytelling, narration, and ad-libbing were done by a real human being, for which I call myself the Story Man. Remember, I can give life to anything. Well, no, I'm sorry. I can give a story as life as much as I can, as humanly possible, as a human who can, despite being made by AI or Chat GPT. I'll give as much life as I can. I'll give all the stories that I made from Chat GPT as life as a human can make it possible. Thank you. Thank you, and goodbye. Goodbye, 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 goodbye.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.